I enjoy my program because, as I tour the world, people say we encourage them to bake. We motivate them to go to culinary school. Buddy Valastro, the legendary pastry chef and cake boss star, stands out in reality TV and culinary shows. His team's beautiful creations at Carlo's Bakery in Hoboken, New Jersey, captivated viewers for years. Cake Boss became a baking show mainstay with its complex desserts and big personalities. Cake Boss, like everything else, is temporary. What may have happened? Why did this great program fall? We trace Cake Boss's ascent and collapse from Hoboken to the world. Buddy Velastro, the Cake Boss, is a famous American baker and TV personality. His journey from a little Hoboken bakery to a baking industry icon is one of enthusiasm, hard labor, and family values. Born in Hoboken, New Jersey, on March 3, 1977, Bartolo Buddy Valastro Jr., fourth of 5 Velastro children. Buddy's father, Bartolo Sr., founded Carlo's Bakery, a tiny but renowned Italian bakery with wonderful pastries and cakes. Buddy was influenced by his father's dedication to quality pastries and his early bakery experience. Buddy watched his father and other family members work in the bakery for hours as a child. He fell in love with baking and realized he could make gorgeous, tasty cakes. Life isn't perfect despite his love of baking. His life changed tragically at 17. His father, Bartolo Sr., died of lung cancer in 1994. The death of his father devastated him personally and professionally. Buddy was thrown into the spotlight and had to act. Despite his youth and inexperience, he was suddenly in charge of the family bakery. This period had many hurdles and a high learning curve. Mary Valastro, Buddy's mother, was crucial to him at this difficult time. She gave him the strength and knowledge to handle the bread business's complexity while keeping the family together. Buddy helped Carlo's Bakery grow. He continued his family's tradition while bringing his own creativity to the firm. Buddy's fresh recipes and designs made Carlo's Bakery a cake lover's destination. Buddy pioneered a larger range of cakes, from Italian pastries to wedding and specialty cakes. His artistic flair and attention to detail are shown in the bakery's development. Carlo's Bakery's outstanding cakes and pastries immediately began to draw clients from far and wide. Despite its superb pastries, Carlo's Bakery was only a Hoboken bakery. So, how did it become one of America's most famous bakeries? What were its obstacles? Cake Boss dominates TV. A television producer spotted Buddy Valastro changing his baking career. Cake Boss, a 2009 TLC series, followed Carlo's Bakery's daily operations and featured Buddy's exceptional cake-making and decorating skills, as well as the obstacles of operating a family business. Bake Boss was an instant hit and a cultural phenomenon. Buddy's personality, passion for his work, and the Velastro family's love enthralled viewers. The show made Buddy and Carlo's Bakery famous and sparked national interest in cake decoration and technique. Buddy's cake-making fame increased. His inventive cake design techniques and meticulous attention to detail were unique. Delicious and beautiful cakes were his specialty. Life-sized cake sculptures and complex wedding cakes that looked like art are among his most famous masterpieces. Buddy's art went beyond cakes. He enjoyed making cakes for lavish weddings and birthday parties. His talent to turn any notion into a cake masterpiece won him a loyal bakery following and many accolades. Buddy Valastro maintained his family values throughout his career. Buddy's sisters Lisa and Grace and his brother-in-law ran Carlo's Bakery, which stays in the family. The bakery's identity was based on this deep family dedication, not only to tradition. Buddy's interactions with his wife, Lisa Valastro, and their 4 children were wonderful on Cake Boss. He stressed family in his business. Many prospective entrepreneurs were inspired by his family dedication and work-life balance. The past decade of Cake Boss has seen some notable moments. During the photo session, a huge chandelier cake crashed, making it unforgettable. The cake collapsed due to its weight. Buddy and his colleagues made a life-size toilet for a customer. The cake has edible toilet water and flushing sounds. Buddy and his team made a terrifying zombie dessert for Halloween. Rotten skin, exposed organs, and blood streaming from its eye plagued the cake. This amazing baking crew had more fun. A cat and dog duo received a cake from the workers. The cake had a miniature bride and groom and an animal wedding party. Buddy faced Duff Goldman in a Cake Boss special cake-making challenge. celebrity chefs judged the two bakers' intricate creations. Beyond this, numerous additional factors made Cake Boss memorable, but Buddy Velastro's charisma helps make the show successful. He was enthusiastic and challenge-seeking. The show has colorful characters, including Buddy's family and friends. Emotional content was a plus. Buddy's mother died in 2017, thus the show dedicated an episode to her. Buddy and his family talked about how their mother pushed them to follow their aspirations. Buddy and his staff cared for Cake Boss on many other occasions. They made cakes for disabled, grieving, and struggling people. They gave cakes to charities that support vital issues. Buddy and his team are amazing bakers who make delicious, beautiful desserts. Because it provides something for everyone, Cake Boss was successful. Cake Boss, diminishing returns. The show's popularity led to spin-offs, specials, and international versions like Kitchen Boss, Cake Boss, Next Great Baker, and Buddy's Bakery Rescue to spread Velastro's family charm worldwide. Carlo's Bakery saw a boost in business as customers came from all around to try the delights they saw on TV. Buddy Velastro and Carlo's Bakery appeared in magazines and newspapers in addition to television. Buddy was a popular talk show guest, and their cakes appeared in baking and lifestyle magazines. Cake Boss has dominated the market, making some viewers feel oversaturated. As they say, familiarity breeds contempt. Buddy's charm and the bakery's delectable cakes initially captivated viewers, but overexposure left them bored. The show lost its appeal as its novelty wore off. This overexposure made it hard for the Cake Boss to keep viewers and fans. The show's end approached. Cake Boss suffered from negative publicity, which can damage a show's image. Buddy Velastro was found to have underpaid his workers in 2013. The Fair Labor Standards Act compels companies to pay minimum wage, so this was a violation. His workers claimed they were paid $5 per hour, although New Jersey's minimum wage was $8.25. He was also accused of fostering a hostile workplace. Velastro was verbally abusive and created a fearful and intimidating atmosphere, according to employees. They also claimed Buddy bullied his staff without cause. He said he never paid his staff below minimum wage and always paid them fairly. He denied creating a hostile workplace and refuted the charges. Buddy reached a settlement with the DOL in 2014. He was ordered to pay back wages and create new measures to guarantee his workers are well paid, respected, and safe. The claims against him tarnished his reputation and caused some viewers to abandon the show and business. Cake Boss was shadowed by Buddy's 2014 legal issues and unfavorable media. His DUI arrest made headlines. Buddy was stopped by a Manhattan police officer for driving erratically. Drunk driving led to his arrest. This arrest ruined the Velastro family's Cake Boss image of purity. The show also received criticism for an incident involving transsexual actress Carmen Carrera. Carmen appeared as part of a gender reveal cake scam. The incident was transphobic to many viewers and advocacy groups. The show and its host were criticized for using gender identification as a hoax. This incident made some viewers doubt their support for the show, lowering its ratings. A confidential employee was accused of workplace wrongdoing in 2015. Former employee accusations were distressing and serious. She accused Buddy of making rude comments and gestures that produced a hostile work environment. This lawsuit garnered national attention, worsening Buddy Velastro and the Cake Boss's reputation. The show and Buddy's reputation suffered. The show's discontinuation was also influenced by declining ratings. The series ended in 2015 when ratings dropped. Television audience trends changed, and reality TV competition increased. New series with fresh ideas and interesting characters caught people's attention. Cake Boss appeared antiquated and unfashionable. All these variables created a perfect storm that lowered Cake Boss ratings throughout 2015 and 2016. Ratings fell, revealing that the show was no longer a powerhouse. The show was canceled in 2017. Since the show ended, the ensemble has pursued other culinary and entertainment careers. Each cast member has found success in different ways, from expanding their baking enterprises to starting their TV program. Life beyond Cake Boss. Buddy Velastro remains in the food. He runs his other bakeries in New Jersey and Las Vegas, and has added a culinary line and restaurant. Buddy V's Italian restaurant opened in Las Vegas in 2018 and serves classic Italian cuisine, including his lobster tail pastry. Buddy still works in TV. His Discovery Plus show, Bake Squad, sees him and other bakers helping amateur bakers make their dream desserts. Buddy vs. Duff, his Food Network show, pits him against pastry chef Duff Goldman. He has published several cookbooks and food products in addition to his television and restaurant work. Meet the cast. Buddy Velastro's assistant and Carlo's bakery pastry chef, Mauro Castano. Born in Milan, Italy, Mauro arrived in the U.S. on February 15, 1976, at age 7. His Italian ancestry is widespread. His parents are from Bernalda, Basilicata, and near Reggio Emilia, Emilia-Romagna. Mauro married Buddy's second oldest sister, Maddalena, making his personal life closely tied to Buddy's family. Maddalena's father arranged their first date on September 16, 1989. They have 3 children, Dominique, Bartolo, Buddy, and Mary, from their October 1991 marriage. The family's other major figure is Carlo's bakery head baker, Joey Fauno. Buddy's elder sister Grace is his wife, and they have Robert and Bartolena. Joey oversees several of the bakery's signature recipes, ensuring they meet Buddy and the team's high standards. Buddy's second cousin Frank Franchi, Amato Jr., decorates cakes. Franchi is Buddy's son, Marco's godfather, and has 2 children. Many of Carlo's bakery's extraordinary cake creations have been enhanced by his creativity. Longtime family buddy, Danny Dragne, is a versatile bakery employee. Before Buddy was born, he worked in several roles on the team, earning the nickname the Mule for his versatility. Tatiana, Danny's daughter, works at the bakery, continuing the family's service and dedication. Grace Fauno, Buddy's oldest sister, works at the front counter and decorates cakes and delivers special orders in later seasons. Grace and head baker Joey Fauno balance married life and bakery operations. Carlo's bakery's front counter is managed by Buddy's second oldest sister, Maddalena Castano. She runs the bakery with her pastry chef husband Mauro. Dominique, Buddy, and Mary are their children. Maddalena oversees baking operations daily. Buddy's third oldest sister, Mary Ciarone, consults at Carlo's bakery on cakes. Joseph and Lucia are her children. Mary was temporarily fired in the 5th season for making inappropriate statements while filming, which created a significant topic. She returned to the bakery full-time in Silly Seuss and Surprise, after being rehired as a cake consultant a few weeks later. Billing and retail management are handled by Buddy's youngest sister, Lisa Valastro. In past seasons, Lisa's husband, Remigio Remy Gonzalez, was arrested for sexual assault, resulting to their divorce. Remy, Buddy's bakery assistant, got arrested, a major event in the episode. Teresa Tessie, John, and Isabella Valastro are Lisa and Remy's children. The 3rd season episode, Mother's Day, Mama and Mom-to-Be, featured Isabella's birth. Buddy's former right-hand man, Remigio Remy Gonzalez, married Lisa, Buddy's sister. After appearing on the show, Remy was arrested for sexual assault in 2010. He was scheduled to be deported to Mexico after pleading guilty to assaulting a 13-year-old girl and receiving a 9-year sentence. In April 2018, he was freed from prison, but has not returned to public life. Carlos Bakery valued and trusted Salvatore Sal Picanich, a longtime employee. Sal joined the bakery in 1964 and worked there for decades. He received the Employee of the Century Award in July 2010 for his years of service. After battling cancer, Sal died on January 30th, 2011, ending the bakery's era. Buddy Velastro noted that Stephanie Sunshine Fernandez, a top cake decorator at Carlo's Bakery, was the first female non-sales employee. Sunshine influenced the bakery's recipes before going for nursing school, appearing on Next Great Baker. She showed her talent by helping Season 2 winner Marissa Lopez make her American Dream Cake before leaving the bakery to pursue her new career. Bakery worker Paul Conti featured briefly on Next Great Baker in Season 3. Hurricane Sandy destroyed his house and job, ending his stint at the bakery. After this setback, Paul obtained a new work at a baking supply company and continued his baking career. Carlo's Bakery's crew goes beyond labor. The family is close, with each member performing a vital part. The bakery's success and legacy depend on the head baker's skills, the decorator's creativity, and the family's support. Their loyalty, passion, and personal tales have made Carlo's Bakery a treasured institution. Private life of Buddy Velastro. On October 14, 2001, Buddy married Elisabetta Lisa Valastro. Velastro lived in East Hanover Township, New Jersey, with their 4 children, Sophia, Bartolo, Buddy III, Marco, and Carlo, until 2014. Montville, New Jersey is his home since 2014. Sergio Piccinch is stepfather. Grace and Joey Fauno, Maddalena and Mauro Castano, Mary and Joe Chiaroni, and Lisa Velastro, his 4 older sisters and their husbands, appear frequently in his TV series. After being arrested for sexually assaulting a 13-year-old girl in 2010, Lisa's ex-husband Remy Gonzalez departed the program. He received a 9-year term for the 2012 assault. Carlo's bakery operations director Maurizio Belgiovine is his brother-in-law. Driving drunk got him arrested on November 13, 2014. A $300 fine and 90-day license suspension followed. A pin setter pierced Velastro's right dominant hand at his home bowling alley in September 2020. Sons and relatives cut him out of the machine to save him. He had 2 emergency and several following procedures. He reported regaining 95% of his hand strength in November 2023. Duff Goldman from Buddy V. Cake Boss. Buddy Velastro fans are excited these days. The owner of Carlo's Bakery established Buddy V's Cake Slice, a virtual brand that delivers his most popular cakes to U.S. customers in 30 minutes. Buddy gave MASH an exclusive interview to explain the new brand to commemorate the debut. He told MASH about Buddy V's Duff's final season and his friendship with his rival. Despite competing for the baking title, the 2 master bakers are close. Buddy described how nicely they clicked when they met. Duff and I are pals. Season 1 is insane, and many don't trust us. We knew of each other, but not each other, he said. Since working together, he and his colleagues have become tremendously accomplished painters. He continued, I respect them, and they respect us. Despite the joy, some nasty talk continues. Boys still bust each other's chops. Buddy jokingly compared us to 2 basketball players. Buddy Velastro may get the best part. A peek at Duff Goldman's lovely photos of his daughter, Josephine. Velastro once remarked something about his beautiful, adorable daughter. In exchange for her clothes, they'll send me a photo. He said she's wearing Uncle Buddy's clothing today. They are close buddies. Still, the celebrity bakers want to win Buddy versus Duff. Probably Buddy more. The man is fantastic. Would we like to win? Yeah. Do I think he brings out my best and I bring out his? Yes, he said. To be fair, I want to win but am not cheering against him. Know what I mean? He added. He's glad to have Goldman as a friend, no matter how fierce the competition. He was one of the first to text me after my injury and kept in touch. We have a great relationship, he said. Who's Duff Goldman? American businessman, pastry chef, TV personality, and writer Jeffrey Adam Duff. Goldman was born December 17, 1974. He is the chief chef at Charm City Cake Shop in Baltimore, which was featured on Ace of Cakes, and Charm City Cakes West in Los Angeles, which appears in Duff Till Dawn and Cake Masters, Food Network Challenge, Iron Chef America, Oprah, The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, Man vs. Food, Buddy vs. Duff Takes the Cake, and Duff's Happy Fun Bake Time have highlighted his work. Goldman was Jewish and born in Detroit. Goldman's infant nickname was Duff. Willie Goldman, his toddler sibling, kept saying Duffy instead of Jeffrey. At age 4, his mother discovered him using a butcher cleaver and watching meals in her kitchen.